I was wrong. Rodney was right. Hillbilly was right. Earl was right. So, like a dummy, I put the chain on backwards. The chain was on backwards, guys. So, what in the world? It's like small hive beetles. Hey, yeah, I had the chain backwards. So, I did get it cut up a little bit. I don't know why this thing ain't flipping around. There you go. Still trying to burn this stump out. Hey, Brian. So, I got a lot of it cut up and been leaning against the stump to try to burn the stump down. It is burning good on the other side, but not this side for some reason. So, trying to burn it out. Yeah, it's burning good now. Now that people helped me out with I put the blade on, but it was on backwards. So, it's going good. Hot. I mean, I'm not that close to it, but oh, sorry. Adult beverage evening. But it's going good. I'm just trying to burn it out, but it's taking its sweet time. I did sell to those people earlier $45 in honey, so that worked out good. Oh, nice. I did some upgrades to my computer, so I'll probably start doing that as soon as my Wi-Fi gets better. And I got fiber going in this week. I got a notification. I don't know how I got a notification on Sunday that it was dropped off at the post office, but they dropped it off. Is what they're saying anyway. So just chilling by the fire tonight with me and the mosquitoes and everything else out here, and burning up some of the smaller pieces of log. But it's burning real good from the other side. Not so much on this side. Yep, see, it's falling out. But it's not a full stump anymore. Trying to get it to burn more on this side to burn that stump on out. I got to tighten the chain back up and get it ready to go on some of this piece out here. Some bigger, the bigger ends. I was hoping to get this burnt down pretty good where I could roll the big ends in there and then put them on top and burn it from the top, but hadn't worked out so well yet. But it is slowly but surely burning down. Oh, and a little update. I guess I don't know what happened. So I got some more subs, and the subs, now I'm at 1991. So I need 9 more before the giveaway. Nine more to the giveaway. By that time, it'll probably be Christmas by the time I get the last 9 to be able to to give away a solar melter that you'll have to wait the next year to use. But figured I'd come out here and enjoy an adult beverage by the fire. I'm connecting, sitting still. But hopefully this week when the stuff comes and I swap over the internet, it'll be much faster. But I don't have slow internet right now. I've got like 400 download. So we'll see what it is with the fiber. It says up to 1 gigabyte. Be my luck, it'll still only be 400. But yeah, so lots of hot coal on there. So hopefully this stump burns out. Probably takes several days to burn it out all the way, but what you guys doing tonight? What you guys got going on this evening? Besides sweating like me outside. I know Castle's editing a video. Nothing? You guys got nothing? Nothing like a cold beer on a hot night. But I stop at 1 or 2 usually. Don't usually go past that. You guys might want the ambiance instead of looking at me, looking at the fire. I don't know why that stump just doesn't want to latch hold except for the one side. Start burning. I even cut a couple slits down it, and it's still not going. I usually try to burn before it's supposed to rain, but that way nature puts it out for you, right? But this one, I don't care if it burns for a few, as long as it doesn't catch the grass on fire, which I think we're pretty good right now. And then tomorrow I'm going to try to cut the rest of these logs up, and hopefully that one over there, but we'll see. See how it goes. And just keep this thing burning until it burns this thing out. And then guess what? I might get some grass in the middle of my yard. Start having to put beehives in the front yard. Then people won't want to come by honey. Ooh, sweat in the eye. The leaves are starting to fall already. Might need to take that tree out right there. It does all right, but it's kind of got that split in it. Go ahead and just take it down. Cut it up. Because these big trees like that one there and the one right there take all the water out of the soil, which causes no grass to grow right here in the middle of the yard. I've never done this before, so I don't know. Have you guys ever done this? Burn a stump out of the ground? Seen people do it on YouTube. but they usually cut a cross in the top of it and then let the embers fall down in it and keep it going. But hopefully this thing burns all the way around. Hopefully it burns all. Looks like it's doing okay though. I just don't want the logs to roll. Push that one down on it. Whew. Definitely hot out this way. I'll probably still end up having to take a chainsaw to some of it, I imagine. But less is more. Trying to make sure they don't fall away from the stump there. Pouring sweat. All right, let's see. Live chat. Wait. Yeah, flame is pretty hot. Stop moving. Good. Oh man. We're gonna see if that can get going. Looks pretty hot to me. He might let the roots in the ground catch fire. Put a flower garden over top of it. Mosquitoes, gnats, and everything else burning tonight. That was weird. Sounded like a raccoon or something trying to climb a tree. Ah! 12 people watching me watch a fire. That's funny. See? This is my life, guys. I know. See, if you guys were here, man, we could pull up some chairs, some cold beers. could have a good Labor Day. I ain't got nothing going on for Labor Day weekend. This is it. I watched a football game and trying to burn some logs. That's it. That's everything. You guys are seeing my whole world today. It's depressing. A depressing world. Throw that big log on there. See if it can get going in those embers. That didn't take long, did it? Must be pretty hot. Start burning that quick. Yeah, we're starting to get some of that goldenrod popping up around here. I haven't seen any here in my yard, around my yard, but down the road a little bit. I think tomorrow I'm going to try to get into some of my hives and see how that rocket fuel is doing for them, the pollen sub. Woo! Maybe it's time for another beer. Let me get another beer. Go for number 2. It's a holiday weekend, right? That's what they say. All the days seem the same to me. Wake up, do chores, go to bed. Wake up, do chores, go to bed. That's what my weeks are like, guys. To keep my beer in my bee refrigerator out here. All right. It's much cooler back here than up there. You know, long weekend, I figured all you guys would be over here. We could all be sitting by the fire right now. In honor of Happy Labor Day, in honor to everybody that's working, we're not going to. I even pruned some hedges, trimmed them up a little bit. So, not too terrible. They're way huge. They need to be ripped out and planted with some smaller ones. But all things in due time. Due time, in due time. Wow, that log lit pretty quick, guys. That big log lit pretty quick. This is what we call a fireside chat. Fireside beekeeping chat. Well, it says we got live chat going. The fire department, believe it or not, it's so funny, guys. Well, to me, it's hilarious. So that you see the road. You guys have seen that road before. The other side of that road is city property. This side of the road is county property. So I got to follow county rules, and they've got to follow city rules over there. And the fire department's right down the street. So I'm considered country. They're considered city across the street. So it's pretty funny. So I can do things they can't do over there. Over there, like keep chickens, bees, everything else. Well, they can keep bees, but we have a little bit different rules. I've got some couple more small logs. Let me see what we got on the other side. Ah, this is still burning good. All right, well, I can throw a log up there. Let me set my beer down. Don't want to spill my beer. Let's just get a small one, smaller one. Ugh. I really want to burn this side more. Look, left my beer. Can't do that. Ugh. Go ahead, shoot, DC. If we can answer them, I'm sure we will. Tuesday night, okay. Okay, DC, that's not a question, that's a statement. You have 2 queens showing up next week. Is this like Jeopardy? Should I be playing waiting on the question? At this rate, we got years till this thing burns out. That stump burns out. But it is a nice evening. It's not too hot. I'm waiting on DC to show up. Did I miss the question? Uh, Cox, man, that was the worst looking 35-14 win I've ever seen in my life. I watched that game. The special teams outscored the offense. I mean, it's a win. We'll take it. But, oh my gosh, they're playing Arkansas next week. It's going to be tough. Get you Hey, take 20 pounds of sugar, put it in a well, you don't have that many colonies. 10 pounds of sugar, half a 5-gallon pail of water. Hold on. Yeah, he sprays sugar water on them. Not heavily, but he mixed them with sugar water and then puts them in. Hey, I went to OU. I just live here. I still pull for Ohio State when they're playing. It's kind of tough for me because I got a piece of paper from Ohio State, but I worked at Michigan State, and they're in the same division. They're one of my honey customers down the road. But so I watch Ohio State typically when I can catch them. I watch the Gamecocks religiously, and I watch Michigan State when I can catch them too. Philip, how's it going, Phil? Hey, you know what the difference is between this and a Fermanagh bee juice video? I'm talking. Well, you know, the queen I got from Greg was missing. I don't know if they dispatched her or what, but they had 3 queen cells. So I'm trying to let them hatch those queens. If they don't hatch those queens, then I've got a 2-frame with a queen that I'm going to put in it. Mine was doing good too, Brian. It was laying, and then it just, I don't know. They let it lay, and then they made 3 queen cells, and then she was gone. So I've still got a few drones and some drones hatching out, so maybe she'll get mated and come back, and I'll have a daughter. I actually thought about buying some queens and doing splits, but at this point of the year, I think I'm gonna just try to get my colonies as strong as I can get them and queen right and let them go into winter as strong as they can be. And then we'll work towards the spring. It's kind of my plan right now anyway. Hey, if you guys could order packages or nukes, which one would you guys, I'm saying this for next year. If you guys had the opportunity to buy nukes or packages, what would you be buying to start off new colonies next year? Nukes. See, I usually do nukes. I've never done packages. But I might be able to get some cheap packages. Well, cheap, I don't know. It depends. I can get nukes before most of you guys. So if you guys want nukes, I think I'm going to start a Google Doc that people can sign up for if they want nukes. And then we'll just see how many nukes people might want for next year, where I can get them at hopefully a reduced rate. Well, I know depending on how many we order, we can get a discounted rate. Yeah, see, us down south, we can get things a little bit earlier than up north, but, if I can make sense of it and people want to pre-order them and get them and make a trip, we might do that. If I could get nukes in April and Brian needs nukes and we take them up to Brian, then I could have a route, right, where I go up and drop off like Tennessee or, well, Virginia. Let me see, North Carolina, Virginia, West Virginia, all those going up to Ohio. Going down the road every night, we got something going on. Yep, the meat wagon going down the road. At least I didn't hear any gunfire. It's kind of nice just sitting here chatting with you guys watching the fire. See, if I was in Washington, it would be hard for me not to drive down to California and buy like a shoot-ton load of bees and bring them back from California. Phil, remind me where you're at. 33 mile bees. Michigan. North of Detroit. See, that was my problem. Everybody... Okay, so for me to get early stuff, I have to like put in an order early, right? To get them. Otherwise... I have to wait later, but not as late as you guys do up north. So 2 weeks in the spring is more beneficial, right? If you guys even got them 2 weeks earlier or 3 weeks earlier than you would normally get them. That wouldn't be bad. That would be a whole brood cycle more. And really, from me to Akron, I think was like 12 or 13 hours, Brian, so... It might be something where we have stops and people come to like we have where we have a destination and it's like, hey, we're going to be here, come pick them up. We're going to be here, come pick them up. And you got this window, to come pick them up at. And do them that way. Because I have driven from here to Akron overnight to to my grandparents when they were living. And, you know, my dad, he didn't stop for nothing. I saw a couple hive beetles in mine, not too bad. In some of them, mostly like wax moth is the biggest problem right now for my colonies. At least the smaller ones. The big ones don't have any issues. Only my small colonies have had problems with beetles. The big ones haven't had any issues. Nor did my my buddy out there, Mark, that I went and worked his colonies. He had some hive beetles, but he hadn't used any peppermint or nothing, and they're just some oil traps, and they caught a few beetles, but they still had a bunch of beetles, so I was squishing them. Get another log, small log. It's nights like tonight, I wish I dropped another one in there. Trying to get the fire a little bit higher up there. Because this one looks like it's tipping. There we go. Well, that was terrible. That should keep it in there. There's the slit I cut with the chainsaw. That one and that one. But it's not working like I wanted it to. So I guess I'm going to have to try to burn it off from that other side. It's not bad. As long as it stays contained right here, I'm good. That's what I do in my burn pit too, typically. Just throw logs in there and light them on fire. I think that log, the stump would be burning good, but it's really not doing that much. And that's why I can sell so much honey on this road. It's because it gets a lot of traffic cutting across there. Decent amount of traffic anyway. Just come some more. I don't know why it just arbitrarily drops. I'll be glad when this fiber gets here to see if it does any better. the modem. And I'm going to have to drive to Charlotte and get syrup this week coming. But, hey, I didn't show you all that. My bucket man came and dropped, check this out. Check that out. Free buckets. Got some lids. Not as many lids as I got buckets. But I do have lids. He just drives up, drops them off when he gets some. Let me see. That's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 buckets. Plus what I got back in the back there. Swarm colony. I opened them up today. They're not doing too bad. All right, girls. Now they're gonna not like me, but yeah, so not too bad. Not too bad. You can tell the sun's starting to go down here. The light's already on. Came on behind me. Already finished that beer. But this is what everybody's here for. The ambiance. The ambiance. That's what we're here for. Little fire. I don't know if I'm missing comments or you guys are stop commenting about I'm gonna try to get into the honey house and get that straightened up. Well, it said live chat. Live chat, yep. And it just decides it wants to stop every now and again. And then it'll show up, but then it goes, click it, don't. I'm live. You hear my wife? I thought she was gonna put that out. And then I saw Spanky just put something up, and it came up for a second, and when I looked back at my wife, I came back and it disappeared. Yeah, I know, right? Well, so those buckets, my buddy is the IT guy at a local restaurant chain, and he gets them from them. So I don't have to pay anything, but I got to kind of wait on him to bring them and, you know, his time schedule, which is fine. He don't live far from me, so it's not out of his way. So when he comes back, he's probably going to have some more. He's going on vacation this next week or a couple weeks. You would think all that fire right on the tree would get it to like take off and burn, better. But the logs burn down before the stump. It's like, even though the stump is hot. Kicking this log in underneath it. And the more I can burn right here, the less I got to drag to the back. So that works out good. Yeah, that's pickle buckets. I know places like Firehouse Subs sell their buckets, their pickle buckets, for like $2, but then the $2 goes to the firefighters. But those that I get are free. So sometimes I got to just buy lids to go on them. But I'm going to try to load up another 20 buckets or so. I could probably, my thing is I don't want them to fall over and then the lid pop off or something, you know, spill that syrup all over the back of my truck, because the bees would love it, but I wouldn't love it. Yeah, we get a good amount of traffic down this road, so that's one reason why I don't do the what you call it, one of those honor system boxes, because I don't know that the people that walk up and down this road are that honorable. Well, what I find is I clean them out. Pickle juice is basically vinegar, guys. Pickle juice is basically vinegar, and if you're adding vinegar to your syrup, then I guess it really doesn't matter anyway, like apple cider vinegar. But, you know, after you use them one time or rinse them out, that smell is gone. Yeah, that smell goes away. Man, I hope this thing burns down. But they're nice food grade buckets, you know what I mean? Anyway, guys, I thought you would want to hang out for a few minutes and watch the fire burn. But I'm just chilling and not really doing much. Yep, free buckets are good, man, because if you go to buy them at Lowe's, you're gonna pay something for them. I think the lids themselves are like $3 a piece just for the lids. So before I take them up there, I always wash them out. Like I'll put some Dawn in them and spray them out and try to clean them up best I can. And sometimes the syrup still smells like pickles when you open it up, but you know, what can you do? Free stuff. Can't complain about it. All right, guys, well, y'all have... And for some reason, I wanted to... Oh, in my truck? Well, I had 20 in it last time. My thing is the weight, because we figured it out. If it's if it's 50 pounds for a 5-gallon pail, 20 of them is 1,000 pounds. So I don't know how much my truck can handle. I'm sure it can handle a good bit, but I don't know exactly how much weight it can pull. But and with the buckets, it is pretty evenly dispersed throughout the bottom, or through the bed. But I could probably put, you know, 25, 30 buckets in there, probably pretty easy. All right, guys, well, you have a good Sunday, and we'll talk to you guys on the next live stream or next video. And hopefully it won't be but Tuesday or well, it might be Wednesday or Thursday before my internet stuff shows up. And we'll talk to you guys later. Have a good night. Bye.